So we are discussing about that the pin diagram of 8085. So pin number 1 and pin number 2 are the twin circuit like LC, RC or crystal is connected at these two pins. Okay. So the internal clock generator divides oscillator frequency by 2. Therefore, to operate a system at 3 MHz. This is operated 3 MHz frequency. Only 3 MHz, and the crystal of twin circuits must have a frequency of 6 MHz. Okay. And pin number 37 is clock out. It means the signal is used as a system clock for other device. Its frequency is half the oscillator frequency. Pin number 37. And pin number 12 to 19. Pin number 12 to 19 is address buses and data bus. Okay. The 8-bit data bus D0 to D7 is multiplexed with the lower half A0 to A7. Okay. Of the 16-bit address bus. So during the first part of the machine cycle, lower 8-bit of memory address and input-output address appear on bus. And during remaining part of the machine cycle T2 and T3, this type so this is the first part is the T1 cycle and remaining part is T2 and T3. So these lines are used bidirectional data bus. Okay. It is A8 to A15 means pin number 21 to 28 is the address bus. So it is the upper half of the 16-bit address appear on the address line A8 to A16, and these lines are exactly used for the most significant 8-bit of the 16 address line. So pin number 30 is ALE. ALE means address latch enable. So we know that AD0 to AD7 line are multiplex and the lower half of the address A0 to A7 is available only during the T1. During T1 of the machine cycle, so this lower half of the address is also necessary during T2 and T3 of machine cycle to access the specific location in the memory or input-output port. So that means the lower half of the address must be latched in T1 of the machine cycle so that it is available throughout the machine cycle. It is clear? So the latching of the lower half of an address bus is done by using external latch, and ALE signal is 8085. So pin number 32 and 31 read and write. So read indicate that the data must be read from selected memory location or input-output port in data bus. Okay, and write indicate that the data must be written into select the memory location and input-output port. And pin number 34, Pin number 34 is the input-output memory, that is indicate whether input-output operation or memory operation is being carried out. And pin number 33 and pin number 29 is indicate that the type of machine cycle in progress. And pin number 35, ready pin. Ready pin, it is used by the microprocessor to sense whether peripheral is ready or not for data transfer. If not, the processor wait. It is thus used to synchronize slower peripheral to microprocessor. And pin number 6 to 10 is hardware interrupt. In the 8085 has 5 hardware interrupt signal RST 5.5, 6.5, 7.5 and trap and INTR. So the microprocessor recognize interrupt request on these lines at the end of the current instruction execute. So INTA bar pin number 11 is the interrupt acknowledged. So the signal is used to indicate that the processor has acknowledged an INTR interrupt. So next pin is pin number 4 and pin number 5, SOD and SID. SID is the serial input data and SOD is the serial output data. Serial input data input signal is used to accept the serial data bit by bit from the external device. And SOD is the serial output data. This is an output signal which enables the transmission of serial data bit by bit to external device.